Hello, amazing coaches, and welcome to today's training. I'm Taryn Spardella. If you guys don't know me, I've been a coach for 4 years. I am the founder of Team Stronger Every Day, and I am flipping obsessed with coaching. I love it. It has brought so many amazing people and opportunities into my life, and I'm just super pumped to, share bits and pieces of my journey with you guys through this training and help you with these topics that really have spoken to me in my life. And I'm super excited to share them with you. So today's training is all about vision. Now you might hear that and think, I don't know what that means. I don't have a clear vision for my life. I'm not even sure where to begin. So that's really what I want to share with you guys today, is just how to get the foundation of really creating that vision for your life. And my first piece of advice for you as you start coaching, this is going to be an experience like none other in your life. There are so many different things in our lives, like our jobs and anything that we've been a part of, where we don't always have a ton of positivity and a ton of people supporting us and a ton of people telling us that it's okay to dream big, right? That's the reality. It's kind of a sad reality, isn't it? But a lot of things in life aren't built like that. Coaching is that safe space in your life now that you are a coach. This is a safe space in your life where you can dream as big as you want. And nothing is too big and nothing is too far out of your reach. This opportunity can and will serve as such a huge catalyst for all the things that you truly want for your life, beyond just the body that you have and beyond just your business, but really for your life and your family's life. So I hope that you know that and take heed to that as I share with you a few tips about really crafting your own vision, that you don't pigeonhole yourself. And maybe it's scary to say these things that you really want out loud, but I'm telling you, it's okay to do that. Please do that, because that's when you really start to get to the next level in your life, okay? So you may have heard people talk about a vision board. Maybe your upline has talked about a vision board before. Maybe you've seen other people make them. A vision board, it could be called an intention board. It could be your focus board. It's a place. Now, it doesn't have to be on a cork board. It could be, a dry erase board. It could be clippings that you've taken out of a magazine. Could be Post-it notes. Could be something that you just keep on your desk. Maybe it's a wall in your bedroom. Maybe it's in your office. Maybe it's on your refrigerator, right? It doesn't have to be this big elaborate thing. I want you to start crafting a place in your life, somewhere that you're going to see every single day as a reminder to the things that you want to work towards. Now, here are the few top, different categories that you can really start to focus on now as a new coach. I want you to focus on your own physical and mental well-being, right? So we're all a part of Beachbody because we all wanted to improve ourselves in some way. Maybe it was physically, mentally, maybe we had weight to lose to begin with, or maybe we just needed to get healthier. But there was always that pull that we needed to do something to take care of ourselves. That's why we begin this journey. So I want you to really start to think about, what's the vision that you want for that part of your life? Is there a goal that you want to reach? Is there a certain outfit that you really want to feel comfortable in? Do you have something set in mind, like a vacation planned, or maybe a wedding or something where you want to be in the physical shape that you are hoping to be in? But beyond that, the mental state, okay? So what is something that you really want for your life? Do you want to be more grounded? Is there something would you like to be able to meditate? Anything like that. Do you want to be able to have a practice of yoga? Or these are just things that I'm coming up with, guys. Think of whatever you're feeling like in your life. Physical and mental well-being. What is a vision that you have? If you could envision yourself as that person that you want to be, who is that? What is that? Okay, so you can write it down. You can find pictures, anything that's going to remind you of that person that you're working towards every single day. Because the reason for this is that there's going to be times in this business and on this journey where it's going to be hard and you're not going to want to do the work. You're not. That's one of the hardest things about this business, or the biggest blessings of this business, is it's always focused on, we have to work on ourselves first. And if we're not going to show up for ourselves, then it's going to be very difficult to encourage other people to do that if we can't do it for ourselves. So that's what a vision board or a focus board or intention board, that's what it's there for, to remind you of why you're doing this, to remind you of that work that you're putting in, that it matters, and that that's the goal you're working towards, okay? So I want you to think about that. Then I want you to think about the vision you have for your Beachbody business, okay? What do you want to do with this business? Do you want to just help people as they need the help? Do you want to build a crazy huge business and retire from your 9-to-5 job? Do you want to help people every single month? Do you want to be like a Success Club All-Star, Success Club Legend? Do you want to go on the Success Club trips? Do you want to go to Summit? what are the things you want to be? A diamond coach? Like, what are the things that you want from this business? So if you have no idea what I'm talking about with those few things, ask your upline. We're going to talk more about it as we go on. But I really think, really think about, what do you want from this business? What does your team look like? Do you have a team name yet? Like, who's going to be on your team? That is where you want to focus your vision on when it comes to your business, okay? All of those things. Start really thinking about it. Who's the person that you want to work with? And all of these things that I'm talking about right now, it's all going to fit in nicely with everything we're sharing in this training, and really digging into why you want to coach and who you're speaking to and what your brand is. All of that, it's all like boils down to your vision. Finally, I want you to think about your family life, right? Maybe you're married and have kids. Maybe you're single and would like to be married one day. Whatever you're feeling like, the vision that you want for your family, I want you to start thinking about that. Do you want to be able to take a family vacation every year? Do you want to live in a certain house? Do you want to have your family life feel a certain way that it doesn't right now? What are the changes and things that you want from your life that you don't have right now, but you see them for yourself? You see, like, what does a day look like in that life that would feel content and happy for you, like you're living out your purpose and living the life that you're meant to live? What would that look like? So again, pictures, write it down, Post-its, anything that's going to remind you of that, and start putting these things together. I have 2 vision boards in my bedroom. One is more like business oriented. Another one is different things that me and my husband have sort of crafted together. And I love to look at them. They make me smile. They make me happy. They make me feel connected. And they're in my room, so when I wake up in the morning, I see them. Now, like I said, you could have something that's on your workspace, on your desk, on your refrigerator, someplace that you're going to look at every day, and you're going to be reminded of what that vision is for your life, because that is what you're going to have to come back to on days when it gets hard and days that you don't feel like showing up. You got to keep showing up, because if you really want that vision, you have to work for it, okay? So your call to action today is just to start putting it together. If you haven't created anything like that yet, please share below the different things in those categories that I told you, the different things that you really want for your life. Maybe right now you can only pick like 2 or 3 for each category. Maybe you're feeling stumped. It's okay. Start here, start today, because it's going to build. And the vision that I had for myself and my business when I first started 4 years ago is completely different than it is right now. But it's better, because I'm in this place where it's like I've created a new and different vision, but I had to be where I was then to get where I am now, to get where I'm going next. Does that make sense, guys? So start where you are. Don't ever compare your vision or your dream to anybody else's, and don't let anyone ever tell you that you can't have those things, because you can. And that's really something that I've learned from this business, is that when we show up for ourselves and do the work on ourselves, it's like magic, guys. But it's not like it just happens. We have to put in the work. We have to put in the effort. And creating that vision and having faith in it is something that will just take you so far. So I'm going to end this video with, sorry guys, with a quick little story about vision, because about 3 years ago now, a little over 3 years ago now, my husband and I were living at my parents' house, and we had taken over their house completely. We have 3 kids, and we were really starting to think like, all right, we had a townhouse, we outgrew it, we sold it, and we were waiting to buy a house. We were like, all right, like we just really want to do this. We really want to do this, but financially it just wasn't panning out at the time. So it was New Year's Eve leading into 2015 that I put on my vision board. I had a picture of a house. I had it there for like a year, and just nothing was resonating. So New Year's Eve, I put on the house. I wrote on it June 2015. I was like, I just need to have some concrete action here. And that's another thing you could do, guys, if there's certain dates in mind. Like I said, like if you have goals with a certain like time frame attached to it, don't be afraid to put that date out there. Make it concrete, okay? So I wrote on it, and I was like, I just felt pulled to write it, and I wrote it down. So then time goes on, life happens. Around March, we started kind of like the pre-approval process, and we're kind of just like had our eyes open, but weren't really like diving into anything. We were looking. And then springtime came, we went to a few open houses, nothing was really jiving with us. And then my best friend is a realtor, and she called me one day and she's like, Taryn, listen, this house just came on the market. It doesn't need an open house. You can go, we'll go see it tomorrow morning, first thing. I want you to go drive by it and see what you think. So I drove by the house, and I was like, oh, I don't know, it's kind of little, but it's cute. It's in a cute neighborhood. Let's go check it out. So we get here, I walk into the house, and within minutes I was like, this is it. This is our house. This is totally going to work for us. It's perfect. It's cute. We can fit. It's a great neighborhood. It's in the town we want. I like it. So I call my husband. I'm like, all right. We found the house. He's like, all right, I trust you. Put in an offer and I'm going to come see it later when I got out of work. So that was it, right? So we get the ball rolling. Things start happening, getting all the paperwork together. And about, I'd say it was like a week later, I managed to just like, my vision board caught my eye. And guys, I nearly collapsed when I looked at the picture. And then, now the house we bought doesn't look exactly like the picture. But I looked at the picture and I was like, oh my God, June 2015. Guys, it was June 2015 that I found the house that I'm sitting in right now. And I know you might think like, oh, that's just coincidence and oh, whatever. And maybe it is, but in my eyes, I don't ever see anything as coincidence anymore. I see it as the universe gave me exactly what I was envisioning because I was aligned to it. We were showing up every day and doing the work for it and having the faith and the belief in it, okay? So that's what happened. June 2015, it happened. And I've had a slew of other things, like all these things right here, all these papers. These were all things that have been on my vision board that have happened. They've truly happened. They don't always happen the way that you think they'll happen, but they've happened because I've had that faith. And I've kept on with that faith. When things get hard, when times get tough, I've kept on with the faith. So that is what I hope for you, that you can create this vision and keep that faith. If you doubt it, guys, that's when it doesn't happen. So keep that faith when all else fails because you're here for a reason. You're a coach for a purpose, and you are worthy of your vision. All right, so I can't wait to hear what you guys are crafting for your lives, and I hope you have a fantastic day. See ya.